Most High and the Holy Spirit has really opened my eyes to so much about myself that I never saw about myself. With that being said, I was able to really see others for really who they are. A part of me is really shocked. Okay, I'm not surprised, just shocked at the information that I've been able to find, pick up on, and validate about myself and the people around me that either are for me or against me. I had to see that I only have the Most High and the Holy Spirit, and that's all it's been. It's only been that way forever. I was around people who claimed to love me, right, but wanted me to worship them as if they were the Most High and Holy Spirit. And me being so lost, thinking, I can call on this person and cry to them for help and, share with them whatever I may have been going through in confidence. Look, these people I'm looking at as like, okay, I can come to them, right? Same people that want to feel so entitled doesn't even have the capacity to show love in such a way that the Most High would want you to. But you want to be praised to be so high ranking and so entitled in my life. But the moment some beautiful opportunity comes my way, and you have the ability to vouch for me, or to I'm gonna say just speak the facts about me, like speak on who I am. I'm a good person. I have a good heart. I have a big heart at that, and I know my worth. And just because you don't know my worth, or whoever wants to slander me does not know my worth, right? In the presence of a new opportunity for me, that shows me how ungodly, or that shows me how disconnected, I'm gonna say, that person is with themselves, to slander the next person in the midst of a new opportunity for them, instead of supporting that person, saying, hey, supporting me, saying, hey, she deserves it, seeing everything that I have dealt with in my life and been through. No, these people feel like, oh, you're supposed to suffer to the day you die. I know I'm not perfect. At the same time, I pays my dues and I keeps it moving with life. I don't try to get revenge on people, is the thing. I know how to walk away and just let it be and move forward and embrace what life has to offer next. I'm being divinely guided in a lot of steps that I'm taking, every step that I'm taking. I'm not perfect though. I'm working on perfecting. Nobody's perfect, okay? The only one that's perfect is the Most High Holy Spirit, okay? Most High make a new day every day. Every single day. It's a new day. That's perfection. Okay, that's something you can't top. But want to be looked at as godly or divine. But the rituals that you should do every day, meaning like, okay, when I get up, I do this, this, and this, and this. Can't be solidified, can't be done every day, because you're not perfect. No one's perfect. You can try to push to do those things every day. It's just as the Most High does every single day. At the same time, you won't be able to, because you're not the Most High. So you give credit, you give all of the praise, all of the worship to the Most High, because the Most High reigns over you. You don't reign over nobody else. You reign over yourself. If you want to have control over anything, it's yourself. But trying to slander a person to control their destiny, to control what's destined for them, what the Most High and the Holy Spirit has destined for them in their life, you are not divine. You can love the Most High and say you love the Most High, or speak that you love the Most High so much, but as long as you do that, you will be put exactly in that frequency or that exact position that you are trying to put the one who you are slandering in. You will be sitting in that seat yourself. And if there's anybody that don't want to, give a divine being or give me an opportunity because of the slander, then you took the bait. You fell for the okie doke. You fell for the trick. I don't want you around me anyway because you don't have a high level of discernment, or you're not high ranking enough to be able to determine that it's a bunch of heathens in front of your face trying to slander your, divine counterpart, or, your next divine intervention in your life, or the next stage of your growth. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to connect with certain people in order to, reach those levels, or, things are going to be redirected because the person took the bait. They failed the test. So if it's anybody that's going to fail the test, I don't want you around me anyway. Allow them to go ahead and keep filling your head because they just changed the whole trajectory of your life. Whether it's a contract relationship, whether it's a family member, whoever it is, friendship, whoever, you take the bait. I didn't want you around me anyway. Those divine beings who, are up against this type of slander and you took the bait, they don't want you around them anyway because you took the bait. And that's all I really have to say. Thank you, Masala. They call it